EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. First carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 35 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Packers.
Steal, check, steal. Here we go.
In motion goes Dobbs.
95.
Running is Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Brings up 2nd down at the 7-yard line.
Ready. Red, 38.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bond. And he's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 15. Be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. 26-yard line.
Let's go. Gravity line. Ready.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That's complete, left side to Pickens. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down. Brings up 3rd and 1. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
Intercepted.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over. But anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down. To throw is Love. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Black 40. Ready.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Third down and 9.
Shot. 17. 52 blue.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on.
A 33-yard attempt.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Packers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll take it at the 12. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Now a screen set up for Blue. Down the right sideline. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play for the Cowboys. 32 yards.
In this coverage breakdown, Mike, it's just completely unacceptable. You come out in dime defense. What that means is you have 6 defensive backs and only 1 linebacker most often. So for the offense to find an open receiver with that much space to operate, you just have to imagine there was some sort of breakdown in communication and execution, because he had a lot of room to operate, and that defensive coordinator is not happy. Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Lucas Van Ness getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
70.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. He's got a man open. That's Culver. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Get out of the gun is Milton. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now it is 1st and goal. Lou, and he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Bronco switch. Ready, let's go.
They'll go with him again. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. His kick is perfect. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's now 10-3.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on, set.
To throw is Love. Trying to set up the screen with Golden. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and inches at the 32-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here's Love. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 31 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready.
The man in motion is Watson. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Moving left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Devontae Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Come on. Hit. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Wayne Walker.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A run up the middle with Jacobs. Good running inside the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Packers. 1st down.
Come on, set. Red, yellow. 40. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. And he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and As the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 29-yard line.
On first down, here's Milton. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Love to throw on first and 10. Get this over the middle to Golden. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second down at the Cowboys' 49-yard line.
They face second down and 7.
Here we go. Set.
Now Love. He'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Second and inches at the Cowboys' 14-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing on second down, Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Come on.
We'll try to run in here with Jacobs. He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A first down picked up as they are getting close.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
He pulls it in around the 5. That's timeout Green Bay. It'll be their second. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. From the gun, it's Love. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Tucker Kraft, touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Mustang 19. 2. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos.
Play action. Now it's Milton. A ball deep for the end zone. To the goal line and in. Turpin, touchdown Cowboys.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Turpin. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Ready? Tap to 60. Tap to 60. Let's go.
The shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. 3rd down, coming up.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. We'll take this in back at the 16. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
Their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Ready?
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Donovan Ezaraku there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Field. Fight. 60 red. 6 ready.
Here's Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
Open man left side. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On 1st down, it's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack. In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on 3rd downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves 1st and goal. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that second down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far. And that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll go forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, they need 7.
Get it. Wrapped up. Hot 70. Ready.
Working out of the gun is Milton. Right here down the field will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 42-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 1-6, mega, set.
A second down throw for Love. This one is caught by Reed. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Down, steel, black, huge, claws red. Ready?
Throwing is Love. He's got his man ringside. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. but when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Let's go now. Slide blue. Blue 32. Set.
To throw is Love. On the run to the right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Fight 60. Ready. 45. Wide. Set.
Love to throw. Moving to his left. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Well, he didn't connect for the touchdown. What I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Trying again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
Here's Love. That is caught, and he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
On the double. Ready.
In motion goes Dom.
10 black. Set.
They'll go for it. Love. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th.
Oh, he gets swarmed under. They need him in the end zone. It is a safety. And that's the first thought in your mind, running a play from the 1. If you're the defense, trap him back behind the line, get a safety, and that's exactly what they do with the good stop there.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where the defense really understands what's coming. They know the offensive point of view is to just try to give themselves a little breathing room, move it away from the goal line, and in this case, they're able to capitalize, make the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Down. Shot. 17. 6.
To throw is Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
52.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression. Move on to the next play and just throw that ball away.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big gainer for Green Bay. And even 30 yards.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
That is pulled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
52 blue.
Now Love. And he's going to be swallowed up. Taken down. Sacked back at the 5. Mozzie Smith in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. On 2nd down, Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down.
Come on, bring that.
Now Love. That one taken in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Love will lead the offense. Looking to go for 2 here. In motion goes Dobbs. Love. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. So let's try this again. They come to the line to go for 2.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll swing that out wide. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, here's Milton. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. Fortunate that that was not worse for the offense. The pressure's on. They knock it out of the quarterback's hands. But only a safety instead of the defense getting a touchdown.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, Mike, you always have that clock in your head. But that clock has to speed up even quicker when you find yourself dropping in your own end zone. And fortunately for them, that fumble doesn't lead to a touchdown, but instead results in the 2-point safety.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Here we go.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Loves to throw it on first down. And he'll just throw that one away, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Willis. The open man is Reed. He's got it. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd down, they go with Jacobs. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is Willis. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here?
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. On 4th down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
I should probably sign ahead, boy, because I... 19 Charger, 19 Light. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down, and barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, and then find yourself right back on the sideline. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.